Whoa, look at this thing. It's a wheel. And it has characters from the Midnight Freak Show on it. Hello, I'm MinTNS from the Midnight Freak Show. And I make like majority of the music on that. Not all of it. Like obviously I use some copyright free music from the hit guy Kevin MacLeod or McLeod, whatever the hell his last name is. Um but a good chunk of the music I made, like the themes for the characters, I made those. So I thought it'd be fun to go over some of the themes that I made, but I'm not sure which one because there's a lot. So I decided, hey, I'm gonna spin a wheel and I'm gonna let that pick for me. I'm gonna do that now. Spin the wheel. Ooh, Pisces. Okay. Let me build Pisces themes, and I will be back. So the video that just played after I said I'm going to build Pisces themes and all that is the final version of Pisces theme. That's the one that was posted to the official Team of Fest channel, and that is the current one. So I'm gonna go over Pisces themes here. As you can see, we've got old Pisces theme, and then Peskeys. Don't mind that one. I need a way to differentiate them. I don't want to go old Pisces theme. So Peskeys. Saying I start from oldest and then go to newest, which this should be. Yep. Okay. So this is the newer one. This is the newest one. Okay. So yeah, let's just start off with old one. I can already tell by this piano that I'm gonna hate it because I hate this piano. Reason why this one's getting muted is because this is the fucking Jaws theme. I ain't risking anything. Okay, and that was old Pisces theme. I can tell why I remade it. First of all, get this Zodiac piano the fuck out of here. I like the piano, I just don't like that I used it for all the Zodiacs. So get that the fuck out of here. Second of all, get Jaws out of here. I don't know why I decided to use this. I don't know what was going through my head. I don't know why I thought, oh yeah, let me use a obviously copyrighted song, and just throw it into the mix, you know? What? This is just a personal thing, but actually this is pretty tidy. Never mind. This is pretty tidy, yeah. I would have had this section here. Let me just quickly mute all this up here. I said mute. I would have had this bit. Obviously, like, make it better, but I would have had this go longer. Like in the, I'm pretty sure in the one that we have now, the official one, There's like the little dramatic bit that goes on for a while. I think it goes on for the rest of it. I would have this, which I'm guessing that's what that was trying to be. I would have had that go longer. Because it was kind of short, honestly. I would have definitely not have had it just come back with the original music. I would have probably added like its own section here, and then when it ends the song, maybe have a few of the same instruments. Also, don't have it overlap. Whoops! 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 Where is it? I heard it! I heard it! I heard it! There it is. Yeah, I would not have had it overlap. Just stinky. I wouldn't have had this come back in during this. I don't know why I did this. Would have probably just had it be happy at the end. I don't know. Overall, that's Old Pisces. This little section here, it's alright if I were to just get rid of this fucking ass piano. I'm giving too much hate to that piano. Just don't like that piano. Yeah, this section here, it's pretty good. Probably would have turned down some of the things. So that was Old Pisces, and now we're gonna just go over to Old Pisces. Let me check. Is there anything that has to do with Jaws in this one? Gasp! No, there's not. Crazy. No Jaws? Check this one. What's this one? Is this? I think this is just like a test that I had. I don't think this is like an official like one. I think it's just like a test for a theme, for a Pisces theme. But we'll listen to it regardless. So here is old Pisces. No, that's old Pisces. Here's Old Pisces. Alright, throughout listening to that, because I haven't listened to these in forever, why didn't I use this, bro? I love this. Why did I use... Oh yeah, I'm also ranking these, aren't I? 2 out of 10. Don't like this one. This one is a solid 9. I like this one. Why didn't I use this? I guess it just wasn't dramatic enough for me. What would I change? I would make it less messy to look at, because for me this is kind of messy, because like this is here when I would probably put it there because that's when it comes in, you know. Just overall, just like put it to where they come in, I guess. I love this last bit. This last bit is so. I love this. Why did I use this? You can tell where I got the piano from. This is the piano that I'm pretty sure is in the newer one. So let's see if I'm right. Yeah. This is the piano that starts off in the new one. If you remember from listening to it. No, don't mute it. There's not much I would change with this one, because overall I just really like this one. I don't get why. I guess I would have made this last bit here longer than what it is, I guess. I wouldn't change anything with this one. I'm actually kind of mad that I didn't use this one. Don't understand why I didn't. But yeah, this is this one. I guess I would have just made it this personal thing, because this usually would not get shown. But I guess I just like make it less messy to look at. Next, Pisces theme. I don't remember anything about this. I'm pretty sure this is just a test. So yeah. Okay, I can already tell this one I tried to copy this last bit here. This bit here, sorry. Not fully, but for a bit. Or maybe it was it's more seeming like this first bit here. With the whole chill vibe thing. I can tell I tried to copy it with here. You can see this kind of the dramatic coming in, which would later, I guess, be in the final one here. Pisces. I like this dramatic bit here. This bit here. This little thing here. I would not have made that come in during this time. I would have probably made it something more like a march band drum, but I guess that'd be too dramatic. I don't know my thought process with this bit here. I know I wanted it to be dramatic, kind of like the Jaws theme, but obviously not exactly copying the Jaws theme, obviously. This bit here with this little steel pen, that's so not what I want. This here, I would have turned this down to be like a kind of leveled thing. You could hear both of them. It's just a bit too loud. I was actually considering doing that while listening to it, but decided ultimately not to. Oh, I want to unmute that. I don't like this last bit. I'm not sure what it is. I think it might be. I don't know what it is. I just don't like it. When I was listening to it, I was like, eh. I went from like, oh, this is pretty good. This is pretty good. This is pretty good. This is pretty. Oh, this is nice. This is nice. This is nice. Eh. I'm guessing it might have to do with this. There's still pans there. Not quite sure. It might also just be because of this guitar. I think it might actually just be because of this guitar. Let me listen to it without the guitar. Yeah, I think it is the guitar. I don't like the guitar. It's out of place. It feels out of place. Overall pretty solid. The first half's pretty solid. The second half's kind of eh. Gonna have to give that like a 7 or 6 out of 10. And now let me talk about Pisces. The final theme here, which, wow, that's a lot of instruments. Jungle Crash! Ah, okay. If you can see, there's no water sounds. That's because the water sounds were added in post. During editing, I thought of the water sounds. Oh no, I was supposed to put the water sounds in, I just forgot to. So, the water sounds were added in afterwards. You've already listened to this from the beginning. I'm not going to play it again. If you want to listen to it again, should I play it? Should I play it? Shall go on. Alright. Here's Pisces theme, or the final theme. Oh my god, I love this theme, bro. This is probably my favorite out of all the Zodiac themes. This has got to be my favorite. I love it. Every time I hear it, I feel like I'm gonna cry because I just love it. Perfect. 10 out of 10. I would change one thing though, or well, two things, but the second one's kind of just for a me thing. I do feel like this last little section goes on for a bit too long. I would have definitely shortened this down. And for the second thing, it's kind of just like make it more tidy. Like this thing here becomes like here, but then it's down there, and I would just sort of, something. But that's not really important. I can see where I took like a lot of the old versions of Pisces themes and kind of mashed them together, like mainly this one? No, not this one. Go fuck yourself, that one. It's these two. I can tell how like I mashed these two together basically and got this, and I just love it. It's got like the Jaws-esque that I guess I was trying to go for with the other one, without using the actual Jaws theme. Not looking at a certain one. Yeah, I can see where I like got my Jaws theme, I guess, like downright, especially like here with this little bass here, little bass. That's kind of my Jaws piano, and then just like mixed with all this, like for however long it goes for. I just love it. Let me just actually unmute all these. But yeah, I love Pisces theme. I can say without a doubt this is probably my favorite of the Zodiac themes. Oh my god, I don't know. It's like I'm trying to think of things I would change, but the only thing I'd really change is just this like last bit being too long to me personally. Before I start, like, I don't know. I'm gonna end it there. That has been me checking over Pisces themes and explaining what I would change and giving my ranking. So, first one is going to be Pisces. Second one's going to be Old Pisces theme. Third one's going to be Pisces theme, and then fourth one is going to be Old Pisces theme. That's my ranking for all the Pisces themes, and that was me, BenTNS. I will, if this does well, I will probably spin the wheel again and go over another Zodiac theme. So for the time being, it's going to just be the Zodiac themes because it's 12 of them, and yeah. So that's been me, BenTNS, and I will see you guys in the next one whenever I fucking upload again. Bye bye.